guys, welcome to this very lesson. In the previous lesson, lesson 1, we talked about how to launch Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word, you see, called MS Word, is a set of tools that is available on the Microsoft Office Toolkit. Okay, um, we are kind of focused on just Microsoft Word in this very course. So we talked about, in case you have not seen it, you can go watch the lesson 1 where we talked about how to open Microsoft Word and how to launch it successfully, and why we call it program, why it is not called apps or application, and set of all these kind of terms. So in this lesson 2, this is actually lesson 2. In this lesson 2, what we're going to be focusing on is launching this, like eating this blank document. What it does, what is this blank document, and what is inside, what is waiting for us at the other side. So we would explore that and explore some of the other features like the interface, what's the content of the interface and all of that. All right, so let's dive in. Just in case this is the first time coming across my channel, I would love to get your feedback, your comments, like and share and all that. Thank you guys. So let's begin. So now we would focus on clicking on this blank document, and when we click on it, what you get to see is a plain screen. Okay, a plain screen, two colors actually, from the bottom part here. Let me show you what I mean by the bottom part. Okay, so you see from this whole section down to this whole part, right? There is one color here and there is another color here. We will talk about which of these two colors and how to work with these two colors. Okay, so first of all, this very gray part, it's actually a region where you have no access to, to make any kind of, work. Like you can work on it, or maybe create documents, or create content, or create anything on it. Like you can type on it. That's what I mean. It's not available to make use of. Right now, the other part, which is the plain white, this other section is called the that's your Canva. Okay, like the word Canva, like this. It's called Canva. Now, this Canva is where you type and create all of your documents. Whatever kind of document you intend to do or to intend to create, that space that is the white area is the document area, called the document area. Okay, so this is where you kind of type in everything. Okay, like I mentioned, this document area. Okay, so the document area is where you type in, create your document, create your letters, create your proposals, create any kind of documentation you wish to create. All right, so let's quickly talk more about the top. Since we've dealt with the two colors screen, you can see at the bottom part here. Now at the top, what you see here, the first thing you see here is actually called the logo. So when I mean the top left, okay, this is what I mean, this very icon that you see here. So this icon is actually called the logo for Microsoft Word. The logo is logo, like LOGO. Okay, LOGO is the Microsoft logo. Okay, that represents their the company application. Okay. All right. That being said, let's go to the next one. So the next one here is autosave. Now, autosave features is available for Microsoft programs. That is, their version should be from like 2019, I think. The 20, not really two. We have the one for 2021 and 2020. I think there's 2022 thereabout, but you can check because I'm currently using 2024. All right, now I'll show you how to check for the current version that you are currently working with. Okay, so just in case you're wondering which version of Microsoft Word you are making use of, all you need to do is to hit this file command you're seeing here. When you hit the command, now all you need to do is to look for a command called account. Okay, so what you're looking for is spelled as account. Okay, account like this. Okay, so you're looking for something called account, a command rather that is called account. Right, so in case you can find it on the list of commands that are here, we would need to click on the more command, and when you click on the more, you can now find it here, which is this is what we're looking for. So when you click on the account, you should now see the kind of version that you're choosing. So I'm using an LTSC Professional Plus 2024. So it has most of the features that are available for Office 365. All right. So you can click on this back arrow to return back, or there's an ESC key on the top right or top left of your keyboard. So you either hit that key or you press this back button, and you'll be taken back to the interface of Microsoft Word. So just in case you're wondering, we're going to talk about it, but just in case you're wondering, we just left the backstage view of Microsoft Word. We're going to talk about this in a separate video, right? So currently, we're going to be concentrating on this whole interface and what it works, what it does, and how it works. So for the autosave, which we're currently on, like I mentioned, when you are logged in to your Microsoft account on your Windows, specifically Windows laptops, because we have various kinds of operating systems such as the Linux, Mac OS, and Windows, and some others. Okay, these are the most popular ones that I just mentioned. So if you are logged into Windows, you should be having a Microsoft account. So if you log into your Microsoft account, you should find the feature when you turn this thing on, and as you can see, we can see this OneDrive personal that it is asking me if I should click on it, that whatever thing that I upload, it will be kind of be updated and be saved on my OneDrive account. I really did not intend to do this, so I'm just going to cancel that action. So I really did not intend to do that. That's why you see it is currently turned off. So what it does is just like it's your online file management, whereby you store your files and you can have access to those same files anywhere you log in your Microsoft account. That's the same very account, because you can create multiple accounts with Microsoft, but the one that is associated with your Microsoft Word documentation, that is the one that will contain most of the files that you have uploaded. Okay, so after that being said, let's move to the next command, which is the first thing you see here. And this one you see here is actually the save command. Okay, save command. What is save command? The save command is a command that we use to save a current change to our existing documents. So I mention existing documents because some persons, they miss the difference between the save as and the save command. Okay, these are two different commands. We have the save and we have the save as. Right. So what this save does is what we're talking about is it only saves changes to your current document. Okay, it's actually not active when that document is not saved. Like it doesn't be saved either on the cloud or on your laptop or on your computer. It needs to be saved before this command, which is Control plus S, will be very functional. Okay, it will be very functional. So right now, it will not be functional because this document has not yet been saved anywhere, either on the cloud or on my computer. So when I hit this button, it will ask me to save this file somehow, which is currently using the save as features because it doesn't know what to do. It can't save any current change. All right. Now the next one here you see is the undo. Okay. The undo simply means maybe you made a typo or maybe you were looking somewhere and you accidentally hit a button that you don't intend you didn't intend to do or you intend to press. You can easily just do the Control S, and sometimes it can just wipe some of your documents or some of the content, but be careful to bring it back. To bring back those changes in case like you see that I add it on top of my S and it cleared both the S and the plus. Um, it brings us to this feature called the redo, which is Control Y. So, like I mentioned, as I cleared it out, I was like, okay, that was a mistake. And then I said, no, it's just a slight mistake that I need to bring back my content and just manually delete that error. So you can use Control Y to bring back that thing that you use Control Z to remove. Okay, Control Z is to undo something that you did, and Control Y is to bring it back, which is to redo it again. Okay, so those are the two commands. I use them interchangeably most of the times. Okay. All right. So the next one here is which one there again? I think okay. This is the save. This is the undo, and this is the redo. So these two commands by default you don't really see them. So I'm just going to take them out because by default these are the three commands that you get to see on your Microsoft Word. Okay, even the Microsoft Office you get to see. Microsoft Office generally you get to see most of the times three of these commands: the save, the undo, and the redo command. These three commands are the default commands you get to see all the time. Now, when you feel like, okay, these commands are not enough for me, then you can customize it. So in the next video, we're going to be talking about how to customize this quick access toolbar that contains all of the three commands that we just mentioned. Okay, right. So this is the end of this very lesson 2. Lesson 3, we will be talking about how to customize efficiently this quick access toolbar, and we're going to be talking about the ribbon. All right, we're going to be talking about the ribbon. Each of the tabs, we're going to talk about the cover. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please do well to share with your loved ones, like, share, and comment. Okay, subscribe to our channel. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video, which is lesson 3. All right, so bye for now and take care, guys.